a couple of my friends. Why are you laughing?
Can you please redo that?
What is up, team? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Andie and we've got Kai here as well.
What? Now!
Oh, guys! What is up, team? My name is Andie and today I'm back with a couple of my friends. You already met Juls. She's been in a couple of my vlogs already. Anushka, my flatmate, met her as well. And then we've got Kai. She's been in like a small snippet in one of my first videos, but this is kind of her formal introduction. So I've done a couple of these types of videos already. They're called Chai Talks. Today we're going to be talking about body confidence and body image. Also, just to let you guys know, I'm 20 subscribers away from 400, so let's try and get there by next week. Is that an attainable goal? I think so. You guys have been really, really good with the support and the love. Remember to like and subscribe. So remember to like and subscribe, and let's start with the first question. What is your definition or surrounded by body confidence or body positivity?
For me, being body confident is basically being like comfortable in your own skin, accepting your flaws, knowing that your journey is different to other journeys and you don't necessarily need to compare, loving yourself. Self-love is so important.
Your body's not stopping you from doing things that you enjoy.
Yeah.
For example, like going to the lake with a bunch of friends and not going in the water just because you don't want to put on that swimsuit.
Yeah. Did you know that there are different types of body image or something? So you have perceptual body image, which is how you see your body. You have affective body image, which is how you feel about your body. You have cognitive body image, which is how you think about your body.
Wow.
And then you have behavioral body image, which is the way you behave as a result of a combination of the first three.
Honestly, like that's why your mind's so powerful, and
It's
loving
so
yourself
powerful.
is so important.
Yeah. The way you feel will change the way you dress, will change the way you leave your apartment, like the way you feel, the way you act with other people.
The energy you project.
Yeah, the energy that you project for sure.
Yeah, the aura that Juliana was talking about.
Yeah.
Just like the vibes that the person gives off. And you're like self-conscious about yourself. Dedicate that part of your brain to being like self-conscious of what does the person think of me instead of enjoying that quality time with that person.
Yeah.
That does affect. Because you,
If you can't love yourself, you can't. It's really hard to love others. And then it makes
You got too excited there, didn't you?
the teeth are fake. No, the teeth are real, right?
Yeah, but they've been moved.
Does someone's opinion of you differ depending on your presentation or
Or your body
Oh,
image.
1000%. If somebody walked into a job interview in like going out clothes,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
But I liked what Kai said before about when it cut out. And I think body image, the way that you view yourself, completely gives off positive or negative vibes.
Yeah.
True.
Like the aura. I like to say aura.
Yeah.
You need a positive aura. People who are negative all the time, even about themselves, you feel that. Positive people are so much more fun to hang around. Like somebody who loves themselves and who they are is so powerful.
I just think that it's very important for you to look presentable. So like keep yourself clean, keep yourself tidy, and just like have a very positive like disposition, and also like your attitude towards them, your kind of behavior, your body language. I think it's just very important if you want to make connections, good connections, and you want to form like good impressions on people. Yeah, not so much on like how exactly your body looks. You're definitely going to attract people if you have certain body qualities, but I don't think that's the most important.
I know for me, like with firefighting, doing that fit test, I never saw, like I didn't see my abs or anything, and I thought that like me not looking like an athlete made me not be able to pass that fit test.
Oh, okay.
And that really impacted how I would perform because I didn't look like I could do it.
And I think it's important to realize, like, I mean, this is going in a different direction in more of like the fitness culture, but you could be given the same workout regime as like another person and you could come out looking completely different.
That's why I really like the other one that did the all-in diet.
Oh, Stephanie Buttermore.
Yeah.
I love it because she's an athlete. She's
Yeah.
so strong. And you just see like her just like opening up and all the rude comments she got about her gaining weight, which should not, it's not like her knowledge changed whatsoever, her body did.
Yeah.
And it's like people treated her like her knowledge changed.
Honestly, I feel like a body image it's so flexible. Like one day you're the same, the second day it's not.
Yeah.
It's not definitive, and people need to realize that everybody likes to change their body types. They like to modify it as much as they want, but it's their personal choice.
It is.
It does not depend. You cannot judge the person based on that. Some people are comfortable in their own skin, and that's fine. It's up to them.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it still relates to how like media or like people
Media's
portray a
huge.
certain, you know, kind of like job or thing. Or if you are like a fitness influencer, they expect you to have abs.
Yeah.
If you are a model, they expect you to be stick thin.
Yeah. It's like the amount of people I've talked to that are like, we've talked about this, it's like we love fitness, we love going to the gym, we love sports. But like it's almost as if we can't start, like we can't be a fitness influencer until we have abs. It's hard because I feel like a lot of people are thinking, oh, they know what they're doing because they have abs.
Yeah, that quote that you sent me the other time, when people are lean and shredded definition, like you could see it, it shows the self-discipline that they have.
Yeah.
I think it's just, it gets out of control, especially online in that fitness industry.
I mean, as you say, like body confidence can kind of go both ways, because you talked about how like skinny people are sometimes shamed for being too skinny.
Yeah.
So funny.
Oh, that's a quote. That's a quote that I need to.
Yeah, you need to.
What's that?
I got so annoyed because she kept saying like,
Well, she's lost weight, and then she was like, I kind of want to lose a little bit more weight in my legs and stuff. And she was like, well, do you want to disappear? Off of that, I was gonna say there is that Love Island contestant. Like they usually get like fit guys, skinny girls on that show. She was very body confident. A lot of people praised her for it. And then she got out, and then she really focused on her health, and she really got into the fitness side. And now she's very lean. And a lot of people give her hate because they were like, oh, like you're supposed to be body confident and stuff, and now you're like everyone else.
who is
Wow,
this?
that's wild.
Yeah, but she still promotes body confidence. Like she's still like an influence in that. But
Yes, I was happy at my weight before. However, I didn't feel healthy on the inside. So that's how I got into my fitness and wellness journey, and learned a lot about nutrition, and I feel so amazing for it now.
Like there's some like plus size body positive influencer. Like once they start losing weight, like people just give them shit about it because they're supposed to be like plus size and body positive.
yeah.
They're losing what body positive is.
Yeah.
Like those followers. This one girl that I followed, there she is. Mikazazan. She was covered as like a body positive, and the reason why she didn't want to do that is like, I could be wrong, but it was something to do with magazines and stuff.
Wait,
in
was
the
it that?
past? They were portrayed as larger. She wants to be promoting health and self-love, and like what you said, like people get caught up in like you have to be plus size to be body positive.
Yeah.
But then you're losing what body, like
The meaning of
loving
body.
yourself for who you are.
Yeah. Being body positive, you don't have to have one certain body type.
Yeah.
There's just so much like this, you have to have this body type, this, you have to have this body
It's
type.
not definite. Absolutely.
That's all. It's like society just really likes to label people.
For sure, there's so much pressure on labeling.
Yeah, is it?
Labeling like gender or like cultures.
Yeah.
Do you think body image affects males and females in the same way or differently? Why or why not?
Yeah, I think it does. I read something about how women tend to be more critical about themselves and about others and about things because that's just in our nature. I feel like with guys, it doesn't tend to be the case. Like, of course, guys can have body image issues. Of course they can.
Varies person to person.
Yeah.
It depends on the person.
Yeah.
Absolutely up to the person.
Yeah, I do feel like media pressures guys to have like chiseled body, like fit, jacked, and I don't think that's like fair whatsoever. We need to stop treating our bodies like trends.
Is there anything or anyone that inspires you the most? Let's say, because we talked about on our bad days, is there anyone or anything that helps you with that?
When I was getting really depressed and stuff during quarantine, and I was going through a really rough period of just hating my body, especially because I was constantly bloated all the time in so much pain. My mom yelled at me for not loving me myself. She's like, would you speak to Tess or Jamie that way? It's true, like I would never talk to any of my friends the way that I would talk to myself.
Yeah.
I'm just pulling up the quote that I would say. First, apologize to myself for talking to myself that way, and in the morning, I'd look in the mirror. It sounds dumb, but I'd look in the mirror and say, I am happy, I am healthy, I'm strong, I am powerful, I am determined, I am wise, I am intelligent, I am grounded, I am grateful, I am passionate, I am okay, I am more than enough, I am loved, I am appreciated, I am beautiful, and I am so happy to be alive today. Honestly, it helps so much. Noticing when you're being negative about yourself, feeling like a bad physio, like a feeling like I'm not going to be a good physio, like that's a negative thought that I'm putting on myself.
Yeah.
And I'm learning. And if it takes me longer to learn, it's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, physio teaches you how to be grounded. I'm grateful so much. Like when I have bad days and I feel like, you know what, absolutely ridiculous. Like I hate myself right now. I tend to remind myself things I'm grateful for. Like I come across so many patients with so many struggles.
Yeah.
And I see myself doing these activities that I think they dream of. Like they want it so much but they cannot have it, and then you makes you realize like you should be grateful for what you have. I think like reminding yourself things you're grateful for definitely changes the day. Like you're having a bad day, you feel absolutely shitty, remind yourself.
I learned when you're lying, apparently 1 week in a hospital stay, you lose 20% of your muscle. Your deterioration of your body
Is it like the
down
size
20%
of your
in a
muscle
week.
cells?
Yeah, probably on bed rest,
Yeah, like 20%.
I remember coming across this patient just couldn't stand. She's trying so hard. She's like, I want to get back on my feet. Like I want to walk. I don't want carers.
It breaks
and
your
it
heart.
breaks your heart. Like
Breaks
Okay.
your heart.
like we're walking as if it's like the most easiest job on earth, but it's difficult.
And especially like I feel like with elderly, they could like be completely independent and then just have like a silly trip, break their hip, have a total hip, and then like they don't recover from the total hip.
Yeah.
Exactly. Being grateful is something definitely helps you through bad days.
Yeah, that's true. What do you do, Kai?
Because I don't really like to trouble anyone, so I won't actually like tell anyone that I'm struggling or anything, and like just struggle by myself. Like recently I've just been kind of like becoming more open to people, especially when I'm down, when I really need someone to talk to. Like I won't just like hold it in and just bear it by myself, because it can get very tough. It's not like I'm expecting anyone to work anything out for me, but it's just better to have a second opinion and someone to tell me things that I cannot see at the moment.
Exactly.
Because, you know, when you're feeling down, you are just focused on that down thing, and you can't really have like a objective opinion.
It's so easy to be clouded by your thoughts.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And that's
I live that life every day.
Make sure that you're surrounding yourself with the right people.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. That's why I'm so grateful for you guys.
You guys do it well in a way, because I'm quite like a realistic person, and you guys don't do it in like a fake way where I'm like, oh, you're just saying that. I don't know, you hit me with the real.
I think that's why it's so necessary to surround yourself. Like I had a really bad week, but like I was so grateful to you guys because like we had a talk and it was like just real.
Is there a question that you guys want to ask, or a topic surrounding body confidence and self-love?
Something just like popped into my mind just now. I think rather than how you look, I feel like the focus should be what you are able to do. Like being able to firefight even without having like the best body on earth, you know. Being able to walk even, make yourself a cup of tea, get out of bed. Things that our amazing body can do. Like our amazing body can recover so quickly, especially when we are young. And when you look at the patients on the ward, you're like, wow, you know, we have so much in us that we're not actively thankful for, because we take it for granted. Like Juliana said, to just like read everything that you're able to do and the qualities that you have that make you human, make you yourself, make you a person that people want to be around with.
I think something that Jules is talking about is like how important it is to understand your body as well. Like it's good to have goals, but if you have the understanding of your body, then you're able to make realistic goals. Because I think if you're making unrealistic goals, then I feel like you're just bound to be disappointed. You know what I mean? Whereas like it's good to have obviously long-term goals of where you want to be, make sure that they're actually attainable. I mean, we talk about this
Smart
in physio.
goals.
I know.
Exactly. Smart.
Also, why you want.
Because my watch is always set at 1,000 calories, and I literally like it's hard to hit.
I
never really close my rings.
Thing is, 1,000 calories, it's like you have to go to the gym to be able to achieve that.
Yeah, but I just think it's so funny because that is such an unattainable, like it's attainable, but it's just like I'm not.
To achieve it every day, it's not realistic.
Exactly.
But I think like in the bigger scheme of things, when you're thinking of body image and you're seeing these influencers, really think, is that an actual attainable thing for me to look like? People have bigger hips, people have bigger boobs, people have bigger shoulders, like some shoulders are broader. We can't look at the same person and be like, we both want to achieve that. That's why it's so important to have an understanding of your body and then like how you can be healthy.
Your food and your tummy and your gut flora, I tell you, it plays a role with your brain far more than people actually think there is.
Yeah.
Like if you focus on your body health, if you focus on your body health, then that I feel like that has an automatic connection to like how you feel.
Yeah.
Because if you know you're taking care of your body, you're automatically gonna feel better. Yeah, I think that's kind of it. I mean, I have a couple quotes here, but I think I told you about these ones already. I grew out of my jeans, and instead of waging war on myself, I bought new jeans because it's okay that my body is changing.
Retail therapy.
Retail therapy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I also think with that, with body changing, I feel like a lot of people emphasize that your body changes during puberty. And like, we've all passed kind of puberty and you know what I mean? Like, your body is just always fucking changing. Like, it's like your teeth.
Hormones.
You could have braces when you're like 15, wear retainers until you're like 30. And if you stop wearing your retainers at 30, your teeth will still change directions and all. And then the last one I want to finish on, because I think at the end of the day, you have control over how you see yourself. So the quote is, don't let your mind bully your body.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one quote that was like, you live your whole life in your mind. And apparently, your wrinkles show how positive and negative you are.
Like, what? Like the more wrinkles you have,
Yeah,
the more
because
that's what she told me before. I was
It's wear on your face.
Yeah.
But apparently those wrinkles are also hydration and like moisturizing your face. I don't know, Hiram.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hiram.
See, like those influencers that just like spit education in your face.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's so important that you feed yourself with the right information.
Yeah.
So like in terms of like diet, fitness and everything,
Yeah.
look at research, man.
Yeah, but the thing is, some people don't know how to either.
That's true.
Like they're not
Some people just need like absolute basic education.
and we know that there are articles out there that aren't reviewed.
I feel like more and more kind of like educational influencers are popping up, and
Yeah.
that's what I like to see.
And there's a lot of
watch them.
A lot of them are actually bashing on other influencers
Yeah.
for not being realistic
Yeah.
and not being like not giving out the right information.
Yeah, that's why I like Stephanie Buttermore. She has like a PhD and everything. And that's why like when people are...
Natasha,
Yeah, Natasha as well. Yeah.
you need to link them below.
Yeah, I'll link them below.
Hopefully they'll check this out.
Oh my God.
Oh my god,
I'll tag you.
Honestly, could you imagine if you're in London and you saw her? Like,
Oh.
I think
Oh, also guys, just to let you know, I'm on placement right now, and so are these girls as well. Yeah.
I hate that I go to this.
I go to thumbs up.
Placement, you guys know how placement is. It's basically a full-time job. And this one right now, I'm actually in Liverpool. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys know. I hope that kind of either helped you if you're struggling with body image or needed some advice. I do want to do more videos like these, so if you have any topics that you guys want us to talk about, then leave them down below or message me on Instagram. Yeah.
Well, and if you haven't liked, subscribe.
Like
And turn that little notification bell on. See, I'm back.
Yeah, nice. Alright, if you guys don't know, I post every Wednesday, or try to, but as I said, with placement it will be more difficult. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye. Oh wow, oh my god.